Hello, guys. Let's start with a macro update on a few things. So let's start with the 10-year yields. They overshot here. Let me see if the market is getting ahead of itself before the FOMC meeting, which I'm sure it does. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, it's looking very aggressive, to be honest. But I think the Fed will tame the market with just 75 basis points, and that would be a done deal. Everything is priced in at this point. If they gonna go more aggressive and be more hawkish, I'm expecting this to reach 4%, which was my initial target, right? But for now, I think the market just is gonna consolidate here until tomorrow. If you look across the board, this one pushed very strong while the dollar remained in a range. So the breakout, I think, is going to be very ugly on either side, right? I'm not going to say it's long or short. Right now, I'm kind of neutral. I don't want to be overly bearish. I don't want to be overly bullish. So I said this is gonna break out. It did. Now let's see where it takes us. If we get 3.7, then that's really interesting. I mean, there is not much room to left, but this can happen in just a matter of days. Oil, not much to do here, guys. It's been range bound. We're not gonna trade this. I don't like this range here. If it pulls back up, it's gonna reclaim, go here for now. But let's see. For now, I'm not gonna touch anything. I have a few trades like the Euro USD long. Where is it? Let's see. We have this trend line here. So basically, this is a channel, right? If we're gonna pull another trend line, so it's kind of like this, right? So we're in this very shallow, narrow channel and very strong, very strong pressure on the euro. Looking at the daily, we looked at daily. Let me see 4 hours. We we keep getting rejected here, but also at this one area at the parity. Um, Not much to say. I have this trade from here, a long position. It's a swing trade actually. Oh, it's gonna be, where was it? It's from 1 point, yeah, what, something like that. Let me see on the other monitor. Oh, where is the trade? See, where are you? It's a 1.34, and the stop loss is under here, 99600. So I'm looking for a 3R trade basically. If I will get stopped out today, no issue with that. I'm not gonna take any other trade than this. I think, to be honest, like the way the 10-year yields look, I think there is like some upside. And if you look at the hourly candle here, it kind of struggles to keep pressure and momentum on the downside. Of course, it can really break out ugly, but nah, I don't think so, man. Kind of like falls in line with my trend line here. Let me see. Yeah, so this is our confluence area, right? If I think I'm gonna put my stop loss here. So I'll probably enter another long here. Um, yeah, probably I'll add to my position, but I want to see some a bit of more development on this line here. That's about the euro dollar. The Australian dollar, I'm still in this trade. I'm not much to say. This is the same as the euro dollar. I'm expecting some upside movement. Probably I'll cut the trade like here, so I get only 2R. Um, yeah, the currencies are like at some very very critical levels, especially this one. If it breaks below here, then more downside for sure. But I think until tomorrow we're gonna push higher. That's my reasoning. I mean, each time the market had a big important FOMC meeting, it rallied. Um, of course, the opposite can happen, and then I get stopped, and no problem with that. I will probably trade again on Thursday until we get some clear direction. We talked about this trend line on the British pound. It was you basically just buy from the trend line. We bought here. It was Friday, and we are what zero almost 1 hour in the trade. So the British pound is actually pushing quite nicely compared to euro dollar and other assets that are across the board. But I think the euro will just pop very aggressive on the top side. Remember when I told you about this midpoint from 2020? That was a good trade, very very good trade. I didn't take it to be honest. Didn't pay attention too much to it. Not my favorite cup of tea, the Canadian dollar, but it kind of like broke out. So it's gonna either retest this trend line and go up or come down. It's gonna be like right now, everything depends on the Fed. There is no right or wrong at this point. I mean, if if I don't want to get biased by anything. I'm just gonna trade what I see, and what I'm currently seeing is that we will get some sort of relief until tomorrow. If not, okay, I will take the losses and move on. Um, yeah, I'll just wait until I place some trades. Um, that's pretty much DXI is the same stuff. Basically, it's an inverted chart of the dollar of the euro dollar. As I said, it might go higher. It might do like this and then come down. If it comes down, I mean, it's very, very, very tricky to kind of place bets now. What if the Fed tomorrow comes less hawkish than the market expects, and we rally high tomorrow, and then tomorrow we come down? And there are a lot of what ifs in the equation. So I'm not gonna guess the market. I'm just gonna trade something that looks more certain. In regards to the Yes, I told you like Friday, if you want to take a short, this is the short that you want to take. We had some signals from the indicators as well, but it seems like it's just stuck in a range. The reason why I'm saying this is because the Bank of Japan has to intervene at some point. I mean, they cannot let it run until 148. That would be like a very, very, very big mistake from their side. Um, so it's uh, best to wait for this trade. I'm actually in this swing trade from here all the way to 129, I think. But As I told you in all of my updates, things can change. So probably there will be some take profits sooner than expected, and all that kind of stuff. So we will take it as the market changes and the data changes. Up until then, we will just be patient, sit on our hands for now, and then we can take it on. I mean, we can place our bets tomorrow evening or yeah. But I prefer to wait until Thursday because there is a lot of central banks speaking. There are like four central banks speaking within a two-day time frame. So it's really not worth the risk, guys. So it will definitely be like a lot of up and down. I don't want to get whipsawed, so if there is no trade on Thursday, I will just sit on my hands. But as always, I will let everyone know in the group that when I'm gonna take a trade and when I'm if as I told you, it's best to be patient and wait, right? I mean, sometimes doing nothing can be more rewarding than jumping into ridiculous trades and trades that don't make any freaking sense. Stay safe out there. Use proper risk management, and let's take it again on Thursday when we have all the central banks cleared from our because right now it's like gambling. It's like 50%, right? So once we clear the all the central banks, we can start trading again. That would be it for the macro update here. I hope you enjoy it. If there is anything you'd like to ask me, feel free to ask any question. Cheers and have a great day.